Hello guys, welcome to my channel, Watch Games. Today I'm gonna play Frostpunk. For those of you who don't know, Frostpunk is a city building survival game developed and published by 11-bit studios. This game was released in April 2018 and will be released for PlayStation 4 and Xbox in the upcoming month, October 2019. The 11-bit Studios is a game development company based in Warsaw, Poland. The company was officially formed on 11 September 2010, founded by former CD Projekt and Metropolis software developers and staff members. CD Projekt are working currently on Cyberpunk 2077. For those of you that are watching or in the game industry, what's happening? 11-bit Studios made another game before Frostpunk called This War of Mine. This War of Mine is a war survival video game developed and published by 11-bit Studios. The game is inspired by the 92-96 siege of Sarajevo during the Bosnian War. This War of Mine differs from most war-themed video games by focusing on the civilian experience of war rather than frontline combat. Before I start anything else, I really want to thank each one of you for subscribing to my channel and supporting me and helping me. And first of all, English is not my first language. For those of you who want to say mother language or father language or native language, as you wish, is the same. So I do mistakes. Sometimes I maybe will pronounce not correctly the words, maybe, or yeah, you can correct me with pleasure. One of my subscribers by the name of Natalie asked me to play Frostpunk in endless mode at the map flats in extreme, and I will do that. But before I start, I forgot 11-bit Studios released recently the season pass. So I did bought it. You can unlock and pause and read it. They released new content with the season pass. This new content is a new map called The Breaths. Only in this map we're gonna have new constructible building and new gameplay mechanics. The upcoming content will be released in autumn 2019, I suppose by the end of the year. And the last content will be released in spring 2020. So this is Serenity mode. If you don't know, this is the easy mode. You can chill and plan as you wish your base or the city, and you're really not at all, or maybe just a little bit challenged. Dangerous mode, you have to be really careful because just a little mistake will cost you with this game. I'm just gonna run these maps, show you what's new. These maps are only in this mode. I'll go from right to left. These 4 next ones the maps are in the base game. The 3 next ones are gonna be based on the scenarios of the base game, the maps, and this one is a new one. I'll explain it along the way. This is the creator. It's not so big. Yes, medium area, balance. Flats is a very large area. The resources may be far away, and this is true. Canyon is a small area. Canyon walls constrain expansion, so you have here to carefully plan your city. Crags, this is large area. Jagged rocks, high city planning. I did a run in this map in endless mode and extreme and without child flavor. You can go and check it in my channel. This is for the girl. This is based on the Arcs map. Basically, we have 4 scenarios in the base game. We have the new home. The second scenario is the Arcs, I think. The third one is refugees, and the fourth scenario is Winter's Home. Snow Drifts is based on the refugees map, and Hanging Rock on the Winter Home map. Winter Home, okay. And the new map. The rest, I may probably do each one of these maps in extreme, and the whole 4 scenarios in extreme. I did new home in extreme, I think. And every map possesses its challenges, so you have to adapt your strategy. And road flats. I can just say one thing: don't rush in the beginning. Don't rush the game because you're gonna suffer later on, because just little mistakes here and there, and you maybe will not notice right away, but like in a couple of days or maybe just before the storm, and you're gonna see that what you did wrong and what you did right is gonna be too late, because at that point it's game over. And I just forgot. The game sometimes starts -20, but it can start -30. I am looking for -30, just to spice a little bit more the challenge. Hope this time I have to do this sometimes a couple of times until we get -30. I discovered something. Maybe I was trying to play because I didn't play a long time, just to have the hang of it, and it's fine. And I was struggling because you have like to do your things in perfect timing. For example, the research, you have to put off some workers there to get the resources there, so you're not so continue researching and getting all the stuff that you need. You really have, in this game you have to have a really good balance of your resources. -20. Doesn't seem okay this time. We're gonna get lucky. Sorry about guys about that, but like I don't have an option like to put immediately -30. I have to do it like this. I don't have a good choice. Are we gonna get -30? Not yet. I can do -20, it's gonna be much easier for me. But I want this extra chunk. Not that I'm bothered about that, but I want to show you. You can see if you encounter -30, you will not suffer as much as I will do. I can just correct my mistakes and see what I did wrong, what I did right. Yeah, but -30. So, shall we go? You can comment down below and tell me a name of your that you like, that you want me to put in one of the cities, the next maps that we do. And I'm gonna explain briefly. So here we have the days and the temperatures. the temperature will rise one level, so it means that we're gonna get plus 10 degrees Celsius, so it will be minus 20, sorry, in the beginning of the day at 7 a.m. At each time at 7 a.m. the weather will change, and we have in the 5th day the temperature will drop to drop with 2 levels, so it's gonna be minus 20 temperature drop, so it'll be like 30, then here it's gonna be minus 20 until up here, then it's gonna be minus 40, etc. Have the temperature here telling us how cold is this. If you click here to toggle temperature of light, we can see where is really cold and where is this is comfortable. If you have like red, this in yellow is livable. This is chilly. This is cold. It's very cold and freezing. Watch out with. You're gonna get a little bit of sick people. Here's you're gonna get a lot of sick people. The people will die here and there. And be, yeah, will go really around fast. Here we have the time. Here we can pause the game. We can like just play normal speed the game. Here we can speed a little bit, and here it's like the fastest speed they can put on the game. It goes really quicker. I'm gonna do it sometime. So here we have the raw food. We have to construct the cookhouse in order to convert them to either regular standard meals, or if you approve the law that I will show you, if you want soup, then you can convert them to soup. Here we have a steam course. They are really precious, really precious. We have steel, we have wood, and we have coal. Then here on the bottom to our right, we have on bottom right, if you want, we have children, we have engineers, and we have workers. I have currently 50 workers and 15 engineers. Here is our economy. This is you can see, and I can change. I can just see full history on the switch. This is the graph. If you want to have the like graph way, and this is wood. This was coal, steel. This is how much food we're making. This is how much sick people we have. This is house conditioning. I have currently 80 homeless citizens, and we have book of laws. And to our right is adaptation. This one is find ways to battle hunger, sickness, and apathy. And this to our left is purpose. We can find ways to fight discontent and restore hope. So I will go with adaptation first. I will go this from right to left. This is radical treatment. Be careful with this because like nearly 30% of the gravely ill will be left as amputees, and basically they are like no use to the society. They will not be able to gather materials or resources until you sign up the law of prosthetic. How it was. For that. And then when you do that, you have to build like what? A factory, yeah, and you can have to use the like bionic arms, then you can put them to use. In repairs, care houses, etc. You're gonna really complicate things. This is called corpse disposal. By the way, guys, you can pause and read it. This is cemetery. This is child shelter. I hope I will not deal with these two branches. This is child labor. This is emergency shift. This is fighting arena. This is food additives. Watch out for this one because your people will get ill. And this is soup. Whatever, go first with emergency shift. By the way, guys, if you have a lot of sick people, the equation is more sick people, less resources. It's simple as that. Because they will not be able to go to rest, or they will go to medical posts to heal, and will gather less resources. And then we have under construction. Sometimes I don't know why the game is doing this. Just like one time, and they just like I was clean 2 times, and started wishing to do this. When they put out the 1.4 version of the game, before that I had the game was running smoothly. After that, even in the beginning, as you saw it, like the cinematics, it lags a little bit, and the sound it's like freezes, something like that. It's like not just like vibrations, and sometimes when I'm playing it freezes completely. I don't know. I removed it and resolved it, a new fresh one. Okay. This was the reason I had all the scenarios unlocked, but now I have to like just play one of them in easy mode and up to 20 days, and then we're gonna be okay. They will be unlocked 4 of them. So now I have in public menu. I'm just gonna select them one by one. You can pause and read it. Basically, this is to decorate our city, and we can't afford it right now. Under tech, I have workshop. This is the most important thing because it will allow you to research all the stuff, and it requires only engineers. You can't put workers on it. Then under resources we have gathering posts. Base heating level is 1 and it requires 50 wood and 5 steel. Some buildings will require heat, some of them don't, like for example this one. It doesn't need heat, but it costs us 40 wood and 20 steel. This is a resource depot. I'm gonna be handy later on. Under food we have hunter's huts. Base heating level is 2 and it costs us 20 wood. I think in the beginning when they released the game, it didn't require heat, but I think they changed it later on. We have cookhouse. Base heating level is 1 and it costs 20 wood. Under health, you see, I click once and like this. This is base heating level 1, the medical boss, and we need 25 wood in order to build it. The people we have base heating level 1 for tent, and it costs us 10 wood. And as along the way, when we're gonna research all the stuff, a lot of icons will pop up under each respective menu. For example, here when we're gonna research punk houses, it will appear here. When we're gonna research Steam Hub, it will appear here. When we're gonna research the wall drill, it's gonna appear here, etc. So when what I will do first, I will select the gathering post because it has a range, a radius, and I will look for my resources. Here I have 2 infinite coal and 1 infinite wood, second infinite wood. This, by the way, I know this map because I played just several times just to have the hang of it, and know for a fact that I can have most 2 infinite wood or at least 1. I will have 3 infinite coal. Sometimes I have only 2, and they're like separated, not like that. I have one like this, another like this, but like here or there. I have 2 infinite steel. Sometimes you can have only 1. Yeah. Now, for example, if you sometimes I think this is the best configuration that you can have for this map. Maybe I'm wrong, but the resources in other configurations are infinite resources are really scattered all over the map. So, and we have less. For example, we're gonna have only 2 infinite coal. It's not really nice because as the way we're gonna like the way we're gonna find people. So more people, it requires more heat, more coal, and you have a limit of coal, so it's not going to be really easy. If you have 1,000 people, then you have to feed them all of them. I'll do this because sometimes when I have to when I remove this part and I just put another workshop here, then I will do the line like this, the street, and it will go off. Sometimes it will reach here. What I did is I want the guideline for my buildings, as you can see. Why I am doing this because in order to like spare some wood, I don't have to put like too many streets. I will put 1 and I will connect all of them. It has its consequence because if you just by mistake like dismantle one part of the street, then all your buildings will be inaccessible because they will wait until the street is constructed. The seek is in the section. Yeah. And now what I will do, I'll go under people, I will select one tent. This is the I call the default heat zone or default terrain. And when the generator is on, it will heat all this circle, this first circle, and the first circle. And in this circle you can place like at most 10 tents, or you can place, I do 8 tents plus 2 medical posts. You can do 10 medical posts, but you will need a lot of wood. So, and if I go straight like this here, I may lose one place for tent, and I will be able maybe to just put 7 tents and 2 medical posts, or just 9 tents because I lost one place. The game is system is that when you will resize the buildings in order to fill the empty space. So you have to be careful if you want. And then I will go like this. They did a good job, so you can see. So I'm gonna turn it red. You're gonna see. You see the light there. And go for the street. and I have take this off and move that. What I will do, I will put my engineers just close to my buildings, because I will build another here. I will build another workshop. I will run the two workshop. I will change a bit my strategy as I did last time in London Sporting Practice Map. I'm gonna see, and I'll explain by the way. I tested it out. So before, I will put straight away 5 people in coal pile. And this is what creates. We have steel wreckage that are scattered all over the map, as you can see. By the way, guys, use it the wood really carefully, because you can run out of wood and you will be stuck, or you have to like take off all of the buildings and they came over. Not to recuperate some wood. But I will show you what you don't need to do. And guys, I'm speaking through a mic, but I have earbuds with mic, so it's not ideal at all. Why am I going so far? Because I want to get rid of these resources that are far-fetched from our base. It's not ideal necessarily, because I will have much more people. I'll just start the games until I have like 15 wood, and immediately and just go there. Straight away I didn't see. Do this. Oh, they just started. I took 5 of them. Oh, I forgot. Damn it. Nine people? Why? It's not going according to my plan, but yeah, I forgot that. It's okay though. It's not a big deal. Sometimes people I will talk, but sometimes I will be quiet because I kind of think, how should I proceed with the research of other buildings, how to build them, where to build them, in order to optimize. And now we're gonna take 5 people out of this what crate, the engineers, and we'll put them. You see, efficiency is 0. It's good that it happened. Yes. So I will start immediately. Just pause and compose it. You see, 100%. Just take what should I do? Should I take some people from here? Yeah, let them get a call. Or tell them to and I will straight go with Classic Gathering. It's gonna be really handy. There you are. Don't press the game, go slowly. Yeah, I messed up just a few tiny mistakes in the beginning. First of all, I forgot to put this to pause, and I put the the workshop first. I have to post it so everybody should like go to their respective workplace. Then you can just undo, take them off, put them back, and we have 5 workers already that we're gonna start working in this because you don't need like immediately the call, and should take 5 people off of here because you need, like you saw before, we had 11 wood, we need 50 wood in order to construct the next one, and we lost a little bit of wood. And then after what we did, we had like I forgot I had 18 wood. As soon as you have 15 wood, just put the other workshop and take off your engineers here, and that should start everything. And that the other 5 will start getting coal because be just right amount. And now 100%. And what I will do is I will tell them to work on emergency shifts, and just rush it until like 5:30. I'll do something else, and yeah. And now you see I have 80 coal, so I will not need them. You can go there. 80 coal is sufficient for 1 night. More than sufficient. Right. And 532. But now it's really, you have to be really careful in order to like progress really good. Where are our guys? Our guys are here. I will take 15 of them here. Do you have another one that's closest to our base? No. This one. This one. And I will take them. I will work in emergency shift. And then I will take 10 of them. And I will tell them when I'm working this, I'm putting this together because we don't have to, I hope I will not forget. The next day, the second day at 5:32, this, because we're gonna introduce the extended shift, and they're gonna start to work from 6 AM to 8 PM instead of 8 AM to 6 PM. So we're gonna like gain 2 more hours of gathering resources. So you don't have to forget this, and this one you have to change at 11 or 11:20. I forgot. And then just pause it. Don't rush it because like 8 o'clock. If you don't swap the engineers, one engineer will die, and I will swap them every 2 hours until the next day. First, I will put make it a post, and I will put my images, and I forgot to turn it on. What I will do now, I just let the performance, yeah. I will take them with engineers. I'll let these 5 people here gathering wood, and I will put 15 people here. Almost ahead. Where are the rest of them? Here, 75. I will put 15 here, and I will put 10 of them here. And that closest to our base, so it's good. And by the end of the second day, I have to like put like 5 people here, 10 people here, 7, 8 here, and in order that, because if they finish getting all the resources are depleted, they will go to eat and then go back. For example, they finished and I will gonna put them or gather a seal, they will first go to eat and then because yes, I don't want that. And let's roll at 740. I will swap them. What do you want? No roof over our heads. Captain, people are understandably concerned about the lack of shelter. They've fallen ill for sleeping outside in this terrible cold. We'd better do something about it. I'll provide shelter for. I will provide some shelter. We'll have 2 days to provide shelter for 40 people. I'll provide shelter for everyone. We'll have 2 days to provide shelter for 80 people. I won't address this right now. Discontent will rise slightly. I will provide shelter for everyone. Don't forget this. We'll try it. As time you can, especially the night. I'm gonna have a lot of sick people, but I don't know nothing about that. Then, as a gathering, it's good because you will be able to gather much faster resources as indeed resources. And yeah, don't forget this because it's gonna be really vital. At 40, yeah. I will put here just for the 5 engineers that I took off from here, and I will just I will have to put them there. Just don't mix them. Be careful because, and then at like 9:40. At 10 o'clock I will swap them again with them. So if you don't do this, immediately one engineer will die. I discovered like just a couple of hours before, and we're gonna be really ahead in our search, and that's nice. But you have to micromanage a lot of things along the way. I'm gonna just play it normal speed, okay? Until we're gonna be stable. Yeah. Perfect. I will do this. I will put one more tent. One more time, my guys. I will. And between the beacon and the drawing boards. Yeah. No. I don't know what to do. Yeah, because I have to build the whole drill. But it would be better if we send all the skulls as fast as we can. Just a little this. And we'll look the next year. And 10:40 like that. I will swap them. While they are working, the others are building or resting a bit. Just in order that I don't want to rescue. This time I'll take them because they rested for hours. Now I think it's enough. I'll put them. I'll put them there. Yeah. just in case. And at like 1 o'clock I have to move them again. I will swap them with them. So I will do like a circle. I will circle them. We need the research going on like non-stop. Illness and healthcare. Okay. So I'm tempted to go with the wall drill, but I think I need the beacon. I have to send out my scouts. Fast count was 740, then 940, like 10, 12, yeah, just a little bit longer maybe. Oh yeah, my heart just popped out, man. I thought somebody died. I will go with standard shift. I need to change that, and I will change the shift in each working place, and I don't have to forget this place is to change it, and this one. This is wood. Yep. 77, 78, 75, 77, and now 134, 150. So now I have to swap with them. Go, and I think I hope I'm not doing. I forgot what I did. I think I swapped them like that. And now we're gonna have much more, like more. I think I don't want more, but I'll do nothing about that. Why 40 people homeless? Okay. Yeah, I see that. Like nearly 4 o'clock, I will swap it done. Just to be safe. And now I will let them roll. Maybe I will change before 6 o'clock, yeah? Then we're good to go, I think, normally. I didn't test it out if you can do the next day the same, but I highly doubt that it will be. I will pause this because I don't want them to go straight to me. Yeah, and I will start to build this, not have the resources, I don't want that. And I will check out this. 16 people. And hold on, we'll do it again. So I Yeah, nice. I will not burst this sign because I don't know if one of them may die. Going to west. This is not good. I'll go on west before you're gonna die. Need soon. Yeah. What's nice about that is I can just move if I need more wood. Wait a second. Where are all my guys? Nobody's working on coal. Oh, this is not good. Can I take you? Yeah. Put you here. Come on, please.
Work time. Get moving.
Nice. I won't swap them because they will go to west and we're gonna be behind the schedule with research. Boards research, and I will go with Aldrel. Then I will go with wait a second. Maybe I should have gone with the beacon. Yeah, I go with the beacon because it's not that it's a waste up because then you'll be able to research the heaters and the hot house because we need the heaters. It's gonna be minus 40-degree drop. But if I don't do the beacon right now, it's gonna be a mess after. So I'll put the beacon out now. Yeah, maybe I should have done it before the drawing boards. We'll see that later. Don't forget this. Turn it on. You're gonna have 2 more, and this I have to be careful at 5:32. I have to change it. And I will tell you what I changed in my strategy. I think I made a mistake. I should have gone with the beacon right now. I have to stick with that. God forgive me. My people are gonna suffer. This is all because I made a mistake. Yeah, now. I will purchase and put it and do this. You see, if you do this like that, I'm gonna squeeze this. I'm gonna move it later on, but now it has to stay there. And go up to there. Don't forget to change the schedule. Press the shift.
Finish your labors, people. The workday
Finish
is
your
up.
labors, people. You finish them. I'm tempted to go with another 24-hour shift. I have to swap them as before, regularly, because look, I will rescue. Or not. Not today. I'll let them rest, and tomorrow maybe. New law. Adaptation. I will go with sustain life, or I will not risk at all.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
New law is signed, people. New law. And now, we'll see what we can do. Because I will put the beacon here. I want 10 people here. How many I have? Why? I have so many people. Because what did they? I forgot to check that out. Unfortunately, the people betrayed me when chilling home instead of working. That's not really nice of them. How many do I have here? 34. This is too much. Can I have them done? Okay. I'm gonna put just 5 of them because I'm gonna put 3 of them in making converting the raw food into. I will do this standard meal because I discovered that it will heal faster my people. We do beacon research, and now we can do this. Let's go there, like that. Yeah. Put the beacon there. Because I want the beacon to be built first, so now I can do this. What is not connected? This is a shame. And I'm done. Tempted to go with what can be the Voltrail or the Cosmos. I'm not in a hurry about the roller. Yeah, we will go with tough decision to choose. Happy with hot house because I will be able to produce a bit of food. Then I will go with the heaters, and then I will go with what? With the what was that? The water. Don't forget this too. Yeah. Why the hell is not working? I need 5 people. I would need 2 around here. And I need 1 more. So I'll take them like that. Just don't rush it. and shelter promise fulfilled. Everyone feels relief that with a roof over, even a flappy one, over their heads. Okay, and beacon built. We're no longer lost and blind. From now on, our people will be able to survey the icy barrens that surround us. Frostpunk. Okay, nice. Now, I know that I will build this map. If you're gonna go to the right, you're gonna find people later on. Not this one, but the third place. You're gonna be one after another. It's like Doom, something like that. And you're gonna be then after you're gonna find people. And if you stick to our left, because you're gonna have two places to go. If you stick to our left and then another one, you're gonna be able to find two sim cores. If we go up and then we stick to our right, because another two places will stick up. If we go to our right, then again to our right, and then to our left, we're gonna be able to find two sim cores. If we go to our left side, yeah, and this one, after this one, another one, we're gonna find people. But if you bring people right away to our city, we will not be able to put them in tents, because we will not have a lot of resources. Then we're gonna have a lot of sick people that they will die. So, and to arrive here, we have 1 day and 3 hours to arrive. The radio station is a radio mast stand on the coast. There's a shack under it. The frozen hull. We can see a ship crushed by ice some distance from the shore. Wrecked vehicle, a box-like shape is sticking out of the snow here. All of them have resources, but I will 1 day and 3 hours, 1 day and 5 hours, and 1 day and 9 hours. I will go this way. We wish a hint from the developers to go first this way, then second way that one, and then third way that one. I don't know, maybe. And as I said before, I will do standard meal. I will put my 3 people there until they finish. And one was cinematic. We'll just go. Yeah, it's really nice. By the way, guys, someone found. You see how it's emitting light? Someone found that in Reddit. One of the guys in Love Bit Secrets, I forgot his name, posted it, and a guy from Reddit who found 5 secret messages, and there's the Morse law. You can go, I think, in Google and type it beacon light, a secret light, beacon light or something like that. And he found 5 messages. One of them they said everyone or everybody should work for their bread. Another one was nobody should left behind. And I forgot what the other one, but you can find it and check it. And if you do, the guy then found the secret. If you do all the 5 secrets and what you are told, for example, nobody should left behind, I think in refugee scenario you should not left nobody, no, not nobody in the new home, and you don't have to let the wanderers go home, so you have to keep them to your base and stuff. You fulfill all the 5 messages. And the guy was, I don't know if they were hanging him or something like that or not, but they popped out 3 like chests, and in this chest had like an image and some writing, and like just for fun, just to laugh. You go check that. And our beacon is, yeah, I'll just put this side so you can have a better look of it. that, or maybe this. Yep. Before it's gonna be too late. Watch out. I'm really curious how did you find my channel. I have recorded plenty of other games, but didn't have the time to put on YouTube because I have to like cut them and like prepare for YouTube. Sometimes I just don't bother too much. I just put as I record. It's my first time commenting on the game, on one of my games, or my videos, explaining what I'm doing. Yeah, 20 people, 6 people. This is too much. Don't forget for the plug. I'll just let them use 5 o'clock. No, before 6 o'clock, sorry. Take your engineers. Come on. And now I will take 2 of that and put them here. So we'll have like 60% of efficiency healing the people, and you'll have just one more guy that can. It's not a big deal, we can do without him. And now we have to do the right decisions. Really? Can I do this? No, no. I'm going to work with people. I will dismiss 2 of you. I need those Russians to be. I'm not in a hurry with the steel, but Russians are gonna be starving and I don't want them to die, so in a way they're forced to that. One rebuild and then not 2. Okay. Come on, don't die. What's happening? I'm just putting a direct base on people. Yep. I never had this much people, see people like that. Maybe because I told them to work. Yeah, in general I just put them close to our generator and then the next day I put them off, but yeah, now I'm paying the price. I did a good job not putting the rotation overcrowding. I will not be able to do this. Extra ration for the ill is out of the equation. For real though, because we're gonna have more people and we need more food and they will chew on the food like never before. People are furious. Okay. I forgot to put pause on the video. Why are you furious? You have everything you need. Food, shelter, water, heat. And now take 2 of them. I'm going to go there because we don't gather too much gold. Of house. And now, what do we need? Extra scouts. How much wood do you have? Yeah, I have a lot of wood, so it's not a problem. I'll go with more scouts then. Wait a second. And we'll go first with scouts or heat. Yeah, scouts. We'll do this. And then the heaters.
Finish your labors, people. The work day is up.
55. What a joke. Come on. They will eat. Yeah, no, don't worry about that. You see that we have only 57 coal, you stupid people. We need more than that. And really nice. Yeah. You should move like that, but it's too late now. It's 37, 25. And 2. More people there. Yeah, we're gonna run out of wood soon. Really soon. 37, 25. Okay. This one, this one. And a few more people. What are you shooting? And you well, yeah. Good. I have one sight. You stupid people. Only know to complain, nothing else. Steel. How much steel do I have here? 53. That's okay though. Nice gold will arrive soon. It's really a mess. Half of the road, now 12, 15, and the rest. Minus 20 is better than minus 40. I want that when I research the wall drill, they will be able to go safely build on the wall drill instead of the road and the wall drill. Radio station. This radio station was abandoned relatively recently. Maybe there's something useful in the shaft. Really? Still standing. The mast is old. It's so rusty that each wonder it didn't collapse. Taking it apart will be difficult, but should yield some usable steel. So I discovered empty shelter. 34 steel and 58 coal. Nice. Empty shelter. This place here is the only thing standing out in the endless wide desert. Empty shelter, so guys will not get the resources. Sometimes it's snow in June, sometimes it is. Just rush it through it. Man, too many CPU. 97. Wait a second. Wait a second. Why the hell? But just I forgot to tell them. If you put the building and you hover over it, you see that you have just a tiny bit too much. I will try to squeeze them as much as I can. Another go down. Yes. Maybe here. Are you done with this? Are you done? You're not done with this. So what can I do? Can I put this one maybe here? Are you gonna be happy or not? I'm not gonna be happy. I don't know why. Because when I put the when I'm gonna put the steam hub and like just a couple of inches away, it will be like, did I put it in this one? I think it's now. Will it be good? Just that. Sorry guys, I have to do this in order to be efficient. Otherwise, it's game over. Be happy that another one. And try this one. So what? Go to this one. And with health, I don't think so. Food. Actually, it won't. No, nothing. Well, maybe this one. Wait a second. Why? And now, are you gonna be happy? You're not going to be happy. That should work. What's wrong with that? Come on. You know what? Just take off this road because this one, come on, yes, good, and this one, damn it, what, one more then, this, normally should work now. Normally This is so stupid. Okay. Okay. And now, are you gonna be happy or not? Are you gonna be happy? Yeah, you are happy. Everybody's happy. I'm happy, you're happy. And they're happy. Perfect. And now, this one will not be. Just a second. I'm not gonna excuse. Tiny bit. How can I proceed with this one? Will it work? Yes. And is this the smallest one? No. It's not the case. So it was here. This manner. Come on, just tell me it will fit. Just barely. Why? Why, man? Why are you doing this to me? You crazy people. You don't want to look that way. Do you? And now maybe it seemed to be the right size. Oh, I just nailed it. Damn it. Can I find another thing? I don't think so, but just to try. Yes, as I said. I have to find another solution. What might be that one? About this. I think it will work. Yes. And not quite as I wanted. Is this? It's like, yeah, it's like straight with that one. What could I do? Come on, just a tiny bit, and it's way off. I'm not sure it will work, and is taking. Yeah, I think all that this. 27 sick people. And don't forget it's 6 o'clock. Yes, I need to collect more. There, one over there. Too late. Just go. It's not going according to my plan at all.
The work shift starts.
Myself. Two of you. One put it here, and the other start putting all the food. Yeah, we're not doing so good. Better than nothing. Sorry. 23. And we do like this. So, and we have 50. We can do this one. Just straight to work. I have too much wood, but I don't have a lot of steel. Coal is coming along, so it's okay. Now, what do you want? Did I put the heaters on? I did it. Heaters on, please. I have to put one in overdrive. Sorry, in 24 hours because and swap them each hour. Otherwise, I will not be able to finish the heaters.
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
Gather your tools, people. And at 8 o'clock I have to put a lot of things. Sorry guys. I can pay the price now, so I have to be careful. workers in their respective workplace, because -40 they will freeze to death. This one over there. Now I need to put this one here, and what go, yeah. Oh, forgot them. I redo wood. Don't have a lot of that, but we can put just this one closest to our base, and just put the road on and -20 as much as you can. Yeah. And now put it to 25. Like 9 o'clock, I will swap them. Yeah, that side is, and now just do this. I have to remember why. Going to build, what are going to build? We're not going to build nothing at all. Damn. They are going to build the road. I don't hope so. What is moving? This one? And what we're going to do other things. Oh my god. Damn it. Yeah. Again. Oh, wait, there's something like that over here. I have to swap them. Now, take them off. Then, yeah. No. A bunch of crazy people. Going to build. Roger, going to build. I don't need. Whatever. Have to take them off. Too bad. That didn't work as I planned. Maybe I should have done it one day before. This emergency shift. I just did it without a reason. Eight people sick. This is nice. This is coming along good. We could have done better, but too late. Explore empty shutter. At this distinct spot in Frostland, we can use it as a waypoint for further exploration. New landmark. Our research hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations from here. Sort of stones. Wait a second, guys.